What up? It's the real Keith, any other fabrication of your imagination. And I'm back with another Majo Taisen chapter review, chapter 61. We picked up where we left off, where the two Milas are facing each other. And the fake Mila is questioning whose sniping is superior. And Murasaki talks about how she created the clone to be exactly like Mila, and they're perfectly equal. And Murasaki praises the clone, and she says that they are equal, but they are at a disadvantage because the real Mila is in a better spot. Then we see a bullet come flying through the wall. It doesn't hit the clone, but their location is compromised. Clone says that she is Lady Death, but today is the first time she become hunted. And the real Mila has blood leaking down her face, and she's saying that she has lost visuals. And Mila feels like even if the opponent is herself, she'll still kill her for the sake of peace. And then we go into her backstory. We see Mila doing target practice, and all her shots landed directly in the middle. And Mila was the top shooter of her class, able to shoot 10 bullets directly in the center of the target, and then she scored a 98. Mila's father was also in the military, and that's why she joined the shooting club. And 11 years later, the World War broke out, and Mila enlisted as a sniper. And on that day, she stopped having fake targets and started using people as targets. And the more people she killed, the more accolades that she received. And she feels like once the Soviet Union wins the war, peace will return. And Mila became a lieutenant and ended up with 3 female cadets who idolized her. They said female snipers in the Soviet Union are a symbol of military success, but Mila questions if the females are only joining because of her. She wants them to go back to a peaceful life. And one of the cadets is having a moral dilemma because she shot a German man in the shoulder and felt like he was suffering, and then shot him in the head, wondering if they are doing the right thing, killing for the sake of their country because this man had a family. And Mila tries to encourage her by telling her everything they're doing for a better future. They feel like they can't be as strong as her because every time they shoot someone, their heart cries. And it's another day on the battlefield, and they discuss how many kills they have. One girl said she had 1 and Mila had 5. And they found that incredible. And then another day on the battlefield, Mila seems a little frantic because she can't find where the enemy snipers are. And one of her friends uncovers her head to look, and at that moment she gets shot directly in the head. And Mila calls out her name, Anissa. And then another one goes down, her name is Maria, but she gets shot in the arm. They're taking heavy fire, and the last member tackles Mila to try to save her, and we see a big boom, and the last one goes down. Her name is Anastasia. So Mila lost her whole squad, and she feels pain in her heart because she lost the ones that looked up to her. Then Mila goes on a rampage, killing the enemy soldiers. It looked like she blacked out. Can't even see the pupil in her eyes anymore. And Mila is still just hitting everybody with a headshot. And she feels like all of humanity will know the pain that she is feeling until peace is obtained. And she says those who oppose her tremble as you sleep, because when you knock on the door of death, the one waiting on the other side will be her. Then we go back to the fight, and we see the fake Mila walking up some stairs, talking about how the real Mila is a sniping genius and nobody knows that better than her. And the biggest problem they would have to deal with is her counter sniping. And the fake Mila came to the conclusion that the best thing to do in this predicament is gain distance. And we actually get a good view of the landscape, and this ruined city is pretty big. And we see the fake Mila aiming at the real Mila from 100,000 meters away for super long range sniping. Fake Mila says before she even notices that she's hit, she will be dead. And that's where the chapter ends. This was an okay chapter. Didn't much really happen. All we really got was Mila's backstory. There wasn't really much of a fight. I actually thought this was going to be the end of their fight. I think this is the longest fight so far, with being more than 5 chapters. But I have to say that Mila's backstory is a little more depressing than I thought it would be, with her cadets dying right in front of her. But it also goes to show you that these witches made a big mark in their countries and on the world. But that's all I got for you today. Like, share, and subscribe for more Majo Taisen chapter reviews. And if you like versus battles, follow Universal Debates on Facebook. Links in the description.